7 tactics to connect with your audience. My name is Max Quiroz from Max and Ruth Training, and I welcome you to this video. Maybe it has happened to you that after you deliver a course or do a presentation, you feel like you didn't connect with your audience. Well, it happens to all of us. It has happened to us, but I am sure that with these 7 tactics to connect with your audience and that you can use right now, you will be able to solve this situation and you will be able to establish a very solid and very strong connection with your audience. Tactic number 1 has to do with our energy. We must maintain a high energy level. And this is because any time that we stand in front of an audience, be it face-to-face or online, we're always engaging in an exchange of energy. Yes, energy goes from here to there and from there to here. So we must understand that if our audience has a higher energy level than we do, then they won't be able to receive our message. We must have a higher energy level to transmit our message, and so that our audience gets that message and really understands what we're trying to transmit. Because as Blair Singer, a famous author, always says, high energy level always wins. So that's the importance of maintaining a high energy level whenever we're doing a course, workshop, or presentation. That's tactic number 1. Tactic number 2 is establishing a conversation with our audience. If you're just there talking and without interruption for long periods of time, people will lose attention, people will get bored, people stop paying attention, and you lose them. You won't be able to establish that connection that we're looking for. So the best thing to get that connection is, besides maintaining a high energy level, is to establish a conversation with them. Ask them questions, ask them for their opinion, let them participate, let them talk with you. Make this something dynamic, something two-sided, two ways, so that then you can really have that exchange of energy and information, and people will be really connected with you. So that's tactic number 2. The third tactic is use high impact visual aids. We've talked about this in different videos, but it's very important. It's time to ditch those traditional slides. It's time to ditch those slides full of information with lame images. Everything we need is at our fingertips and on the internet. You just have to look for it. Find very good, high quality images. Use very little text so that your visual aids really support your message and don't detract or distract your audience from that message that you are trying to transmit. So that's tactic number 3. And 4th, establish and maintain eye contact with your participants. It doesn't matter if you're talking to 6 people, to 20 people, to 500 people, to 1,000 people, or to millions of people through a camera. Always maintain eye contact, because when people make eye contact with you, they can trust you, and they if they trust you, you can connect with them. So always move around. Let your eyes move around the room if you are in established eye contact with different persons, or if you are online, look at the camera. Don't look at your screen. Always look at the camera so that you can maintain that eye contact, and that is very important. Before we go on to our next set of tactics that you can use to connect with your audience, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the link or the button where it says subscribe, activate the notification bells, like our content, and share it with people that can find it useful. But the most important thing for us, let us know what you think about this video. Let us know if you have any other tactics that we can use, and do that in the comments below. So comment on this video and let us know what you think about it. And now let's go back to our different tactics. And tactic number 5 is lighting. Yes, it is very important to be well lighted whenever we're speaking in public, be it a course, workshop, or conference. If people cannot see our faces clearly, they won't connect with us, because if they don't see our face, they won't trust us. So it's very important to have good lights, be them artificial or natural, but so that people can see your face whenever you're delivering a course, workshop, or presentation. And it's very important. This doesn't have to do with conscious things. This is something subconscious. If you cannot see the face of the person that's speaking to you, you won't connect with that person in a subconscious level. You don't need any explanations, but it is in a subconscious level that you won't connect with that person. So always use good lighting. The sixth tactic is to tell stories. Tradition, culture, education has been transmitted for a very long time from mouth to mouth. So it's very important. Oral tradition, oral communication is very important. And people use stories to transmit that culture, that education, that traditions. So it's very important, if you want to connect with your audience, learn how to tell stories. Because whenever you tell a story, people will identify with you. People will be in your shoes, and then that's the greatest kind of connection that you can expect in a course or presentation. That people are in your shoes, step into your shoes, and they're living your story as if it were you. So that's the magic of stories. Use them and develop that ability to tell stories. And finally, tactic number 7, use the stage. Don't stay tied to the podium or lectern where there's the microphone or your notes. Move around the stage, move around the room, go down the stage, interact, walk among your participants, and you will find when you break that barrier and when you start walking around and interacting and moving around the room, then people will start connecting with you. So it's very important. Break with that norm. Use the stage and use the whole room as a matter of fact. Don't get tied to the stage. Move around, get near participants. If you're able, establish one-to-one conversation with them, and you will see how everybody will try to see what you're doing, and then go to another place and do it again, and people will connect with you. So those are the 7 tactics that you can use to really connect with your audience. If you want to learn more about how you can integrate this into your courses, workshops, or conferences, go to the URL that you're seeing on your screen, or click the link in the description of this video, and you will find a very interesting option for you with which you can multiply the impact of your courses and multiply the income from your courses. We really hope this video has been useful for you. We wait for you in the next one. Have a great day.